Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a recipe. It's a Mexican dish called huevos ranchero. I don't think I pronounced it right. This is one word which is difficult to pronounce, but basically it's a dish with egg, and this is one of my favorite breakfast. And the salsa that we are going to prepare for this dish can be used in many other Mexican dishes. So I hope you would like this. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button and do follow me on Instagram. And let's get into the video. The first step to make this dish is to make the green salsa. And to make the green salsa, we need green tomatoes, 1 piece of onion, 2 garlics, and 1 green chili. Well, green chili depends on the spiciness that you want. Here I kept some water to boil to cook all these ingredients. So once the water starts boiling, you put in all these ingredients into it and let it cook for 10 to 15 minutes. This salsa can be used to make enchiladas, chilaquiles. In Mexico, I like green salsa more than red salsa. So I learned the recipe and started making it at home. So here you can see that the tomatoes have changed color. So now you can switch off the stove and take it out from the hot water. Keep it aside for some time till it cools down, and then put everything into a blender and make a smooth sauce out of it. Usually we can make salsa just with this, but if you add avocado and leaves of cilantro, it gives an added taste. So here I am adding cilantro and avocado. I took 1/4 of avocado and I am adding cilantro leaves also into the blender and making a smooth salsa out of it. I added a little water too because it was too thick. Make sure that you make a smooth salsa or sauce out of it. So we finished the major step. Now the final step for the salsa is take a saucepan and take little oil and add the paste or the salsa into this and let it cook for a couple of minutes, not for a long time, just 2-3 minutes till it gets little warm. Check the consistency. If you think it's very thick, you can add some more water. It should be a flowing consistency, and then add salt, and that's it. The green salsa is ready. The next step is frying the tortillas. We generally use the maize tortilla here, the corn tortillas. The first time when I made this dish, I did not fry the tortillas thinking that it's not healthy and it's better not to fry them. But trust me, it didn't taste that great. But if you fry the tortillas in the oil, the taste is completely different because the tortillas become softer and they taste better. So for example, here I'm taking 3 to 4 tortillas for one person. Fry them in little oil on both the sides. You can use the same oil to fry all the tortillas and then also fry the egg in the same remaining oil. So here in the remaining oil I am frying the eggs. You can make the eggs as you want. It's your choice. For example, some people like to keep the egg half cooked. They don't break the yolk. But I usually break the yolk because my kids don't like it half cooked. So I usually make eggs like this. I put a little salt and pepper on top of it, and that's it. But I cook both the sides. Some people prefer not to cook on the other side. And in restaurants, they usually serve it like this. Now our tortillas are ready, eggs are ready, salsa is ready. We just have to assemble them. But we need one more thing to accompany this dish, that is the refried beans. Here in Mexico, we get beans for all the breakfast things or most of the lunch items too. It's a must item for most of the dishes. So here I cooked some beans with salt and pepper. After that, add some oil and butter into a pan and add some onions and fry them for some time. After a couple of minutes, add the cooked beans into it. The easiest way is to make a paste of this in the blender instead of putting it into the pan. But here I'm showing you that you can also do it in this way. You can put the beans into the pan and mash it with a potato masher. But this takes a lot of time and a lot of strength. So it's better to put it in the blender and make a paste out of it. Initially you might feel there's a lot of water, but as you keep mashing it, the water gets absorbed and it becomes a thick paste. Basically you need a thick paste consistency. and that's it, your refried beans are ready. It's a very simple thing, but it tastes really good with all these Mexican dishes. So mash it to this consistency, to a thick consistency. So now we have our refried beans, tortillas, eggs, and our green salsa. So now the last step is to assemble everything, and then our breakfast is ready to go. So some people put the tortilla and then on top of it eggs and then salsa, and of course on the side you have these beans. But usually in the restaurant they put the tortillas, put the salsa on top of it, and then the eggs. So this is according to your taste and your choice, doesn't matter, but ultimately the taste is awesome. So do try this Mexican breakfast at home. Your kids will love it. And I am not an expert in Mexican dishes. I tried my best. I love this one, so that's why I cook it at home, and I thought I will share the recipe. Please excuse me if there are any mistakes. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.